how to feel. I was just digging your smell. I don't know what you did, but fuck it, you did it well. Cause like 10 years fell and I'm still under your spell. I even share you with my friends, yeah, swear, but you're an opportunist. Baby girl, me and you, we're a fucking unit. You're my booster when I pass you, excuse the rudeness. I know you coming back, that's how we usually do it. I know you been around forever, but fuck it, I still love you. I'ma stand up for you when them square niggas judge you. You be here what I need, cause you understand the hustle, all I ever wanna see. I let nothing stand above you. How can I repay you for feeling so priceless? Damn, you got me feeling like this. I'ma spend it all on you, fuck the prices, and never ever 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 leave you for just that me and my bitch, just me and my bitch, just me and my bitch, just me and my bitch.
Alright. Oh, it's on. I guess it's on.
Mic check.
You don't. Oh my god, you did this. You did this before, Dries. You don't get a. Did he do his last podcast? You don't get feedback, Dries.
I just wanted to know.
Jesus. Man. Well, we're kind of one man down here. Micah Chelmsford over here is feeling a little sicky. He had too much alcohol.
He looks like a cancer patient right now. He looks like Justin Gordon-Levitt from 50-50 right now. Except for that.
He don't look that bad.
You know, with the hat, when he puts on
dude, Joseph Gordon-Levitt 50-50 looked like shit. Like,
dude, when he puts on this, yes. Okay. Yes, he looks like that. Right?
I don't know, man. That's a lesson to you kids. This is the after effects of alcohol.
Yeah. That's why you smoke weed.
Smoke weed because you don't feel like that after.
You just wake up and want to eat more.
You wake up feeling awesome.
Yeah, you do.
You do. You get a great sleep.
Yeah.
Anyway, drink less alcohol, smoke more weed. Is our
proposition?
Well, I mean,
what is it?
You could drink alcohol, just don't.
You gotta know your limit.
Yeah, you gotta like.
You gotta know your limit.
Chill out. You know,
like.
Yeah. I know. Hold on.
Michael was just like, I need a drink.
Long day at work.
Yep, I need a drink.
Listen, you know what? Yes, I'm not the one to talk sometimes.
Oh, you.
But right
you
now,
are definitely not
right
the
now,
one to talk.
listen. I was out yesterday. Shout out to people in the BX.
We don't want to
place.
hear about this
Nobody
shit.
cares.
Listen, all right.
Fuck. Nobody goes to the Bronx.
Yeah, I drank.
Who goes to the Bronx?
That's
hey,
what
listen,
that's what I told them. I was like, yo,
after yesterday, seeing them.
They saw. Did you tell them that you saw a dildo on the streets?
I did tell him I seen a dildo.
A dildo,
but that wasn't in the Bronx. That was
in Harlem.
That was in Harlem. That was on 125th and Dr.
Jesus.
Martin Luther King Street. Yo, whoever left that dildo out there for real, like that shit's
like
wrong.
Like those people are listening right now.
I don't care. Like,
no, that's where I left
it. Yo, seriously, like, can you imagine? Like, you're taking your kid to school, you take your kid somewhere, and then that's the thing they see like that.
That's what you
Mommy,
see.
what is that? And it's just vibrating on the fucking floor.
It's a toy. Let's keep walking.
It's a dick.
You're gonna tell your kid it's a dick.
No, but
right,
you know, hey, these kids nowadays.
all right.
They know what a dick looks like.
Right, let's not go any further talking about dildos.
Yo, leave your dicks at home, okay?
I guess.
Or at least keep them stuck in your snatch.
What? Well, what if it was stuck in their snatch and it came out?
And it came out. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know why we keep on.
Cause it's not every day that a dildo.
It is in Harlem.
Just is laying in the street.
Oh, that's what you get in New York.
Yeah.
That's what you get. Anyways, this is our 10th episode, I believe.
Yes, this is.
Damn, already 10, and Micah's all.
Yeah, I know.
For our 10th episode, usually it's Micah talking and arguing, you know, more than us, but now it's like.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up. You stay in your corner, nigga. Alright? It's our time now,
yeah,
nigga.
That's right.
You think you just sick by accident, nigga?
He spiked her on.
Oh, God.
Think you sick by accident, nigga?
I'm still here, motherfucker.
Alright, that's right.
Right.
Next time,
he's feeling a lot better, man. Drinking some
noodles, motherfucker.
You need a soda on the side, right?
That 25, 30 minute mark, you ready to go.
Oh yeah, man. Like get his soda.
Get
his soda on the side.
You know, all right, let's move on. What the fuck?
He tried to make a reference to chicken noodle soup with a
Yeah.
soda on the side,
Oh.
but it was just so bad and so weak.
I don't even know.
It's not good. What do we?
Oh my god. Anyways,
That's my impression.
of what though?
Chicken noodle soup with a soda, the dance.
Oh, that.
But
Oh,
it's
so
just
bad. Just so
I
bad.
know it's bad.
Anyways, what we gonna do first? Talk about Eminem.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Yes.
So you want to talk about? You heard the? Did you hear the whole album, like the deluxe edition?
What am I missing on the deluxe edition?
Those 5 songs make the whole album, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Wait. Let me see. 'Cause
Those 5 songs make the whole album.
I believe, unlike certain people, I didn't get blocked. So
That's right. Micah, just too much downloading, got freezed. He can't download now.
I can't defend myself properly.
He can't download. No.
wait. How many?
Energy, too.
The
deluxe carries
it's
what?
21.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you did all. You got
Yeah.
all. Okay, so because for me the deluxe edition, those last 5 songs really make the album for me.
The last 5 ones?
Yeah, fucking Groundhog Day. That was a fucking good song. Wicked Ways. What's the other one? Baby. Those last 5 songs felt more like
Eminem album.
Eminem.
Honestly, the reason why I like this album is because they really.
I like the album too. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I like that.
No, it showcased just how great this man is. Because he didn't use. Like, if you look at Marshall Mathers LP 1 and you look at this one, the beats are totally different.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, he's still, like, his lyrics are still efficient.
That's the thing.
Like, Rhyme or Reason, the fact that he can use, Summertime and rap on that, it was tough.
That's like one of the songs, the first song, Bad Guy. He even says it like people don't want to. You don't want to listen because I sound too popish. But what I've done is I mix rap and pop and I fuse them together, and it works. Like he did. Like he still has his flow and his lyricism. I mean, the beats were like some of the beats are
Yeah, I know.
but it was more of a popish album. Like you'll hear. You'll hear a lot more songs on this album be played on the radio
Like,
than
I know for a fact
if you were to hear from the first Marshall Mathers LP. Like
you're gonna hear Desperation, you're gonna hear Love Game, you're gonna hear The Monster with Rihanna.
Oh yeah,
I'm probably gonna win a Grammy. I won't be surprised.
Yeah, you could hear. I mean, you could even Legacy. Legacy you could hear on the radio.
You already heard rap. Well, it's not on
Berserk. It's not on the radio,
but everybody knows it.
You could hear it. I mean,
Survival is the biggest thing. I heard. He has a song that I seen on Pigeons and Planes. I didn't listen to it though, with him and Buckshot. But
that's a good song.
Yeah, I was reading an article.
It came out with it was like a bundle pack if you get Call of Duty Ghosts and the album. You get that song.
So basically, I could just download it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did. Like I downloaded the whole album. And I found that sounds like motherfuckers. So I just downloaded that song and I just put it in with the other 21. But that song is hot. He still what's the last song? Evil Twin. He still definitely has the same. He's still the same Eminem, but like he's definitely changed because he's 40. He's got
that's
his
the
kid
thing.
is his kid. That's what people don't understand.
And that was the same thing with Jay-Z. Like. People tend to think like, okay, this person is going to be the way that I expect him to be when he was 21, 22, 23. He's lived a life already.
Exactly.
That's why he's
even with High Headlights, he talks about mom, but he apologized to his mom for what he like.
This is him growing up.
He grew up. He's more he still has the same kind of joking way.
Yeah, no.
But he grew up. Like he's not gonna keep coming out with fucking songs about killing bitches and you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna hear that because he doesn't have to do that anymore.
Listen, now he's got that responsibility now because now his kids are a little older.
His kid is like a teenager.
I heard didn't she win a beauty pageant? I heard one of his.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey.
But she look alright.
That's what I'm saying. You better watch out, Haley.
Yo, man, creepy. That was very creepy.
That's okay.
It's okay. But I don't think Eminem would be like, nah.
Yeah, he probably would be like, nah.
But this I did. I enjoyed this album very much.
I'm not gonna lie. When I heard Berserk and I heard Survival,
Yeah, I
wasn't
like,
too like.
I was feeling. I'm like, I don't know, but I kept hearing the album. I'm like,
it was rap guys made it for me. Rap guys what made it for me.
Yeah, when I just keep hearing, I'm like, yo, he's still there.
It's just
I was disappointed with the Kendrick Lamar song. Very disappointed. I expected way more.
I think they both did a good job. Like I don't think they did.
Really. I don't know. Maybe because of the way they did the song.
I think it's the way they did
the way the song is. I don't like the way
because it's very up tempo. It's not like a slow
and they're
track
like
where
basically
you can,
joking around. Yeah. Basically, I wanted more for those two rappers to be in a song together. I have a problem with it. Actually. Nah, it's like the worst. I think it's the worst song on the album.
Really?
I think it's the worst song. I mean, because I'm like. Maybe stronger than I was because he sings most of the song, but he's done that before in other albums.
But I don't want to hear him fucking. He's not Drake.
Yeah, but I mean, he's done that before in other albums, so I'm not. I've heard it. I've heard that before, so I wasn't surprised. Okay, he got a song where
I'm surprised he would say that. I thought they both like killed it with their wordplay. They were kind of they were taking it to a joking matter, but they were
but just the tone, I guess the beat, the production. Love you no more.
I think it's the beat and the production.
Yeah, definitely. I think definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Like this album throws people off because some of the beats are just like, huh? And he still goes in.
But my thing is like, you kind of heard that in Recovery though. Like you heard the same, almost like you heard him making that transaction into pop.
I know.
So you kind of like, all right, like.
But I don't think people would expect like. That's what I'm saying. Like
you know what it was? The title. I think the title threw him off because you're Marshall Mathers LP.
You're expecting part what 2. You got. Yeah,
you're naming it after your greatest album you ever did. So I mean, people I guess expected more.
I think for him that was a great like way of.
And I mean, if it's his last album, what people are saying this is gonna be it. This is it.
He does. I mean, honestly, I thought Recovery would be his last album.
No,
I thought Recovery was his last album because he came back. Like he came back, he proved that he still got it. He's still here.
Yeah,
and that was it. Like, I thought that was his last album. I was surprised when I heard he was making this. I was like, really? Oh wow! Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
But it was like I expected. Like I wasn't expecting a lot as much as what I got. I had low expectations, and then when I listened to it, I'm like, it's a pretty good album. But if those last 5 songs made the album more enjoyable, because it went away from the popish beat,
and you kind of got like the gritty.
Yeah, you kind of got that gritty. Even when the last song, Evil Twin, that's that gritty Eminem. You got that. And then
he's always had that.
I know that. It's just I guess the tone of the song. It's like a flashback. Yeah. So I'm like, all right.
I was reading on Pigeon Plains as well when they was talking about that. A lot of people's like, yo, like this, like that song with Buckshot and some of the songs on the album.
And Buckshot doesn't even have a verse. He just does the chorus.
Yeah. Oh, so it's just all Eminem.
It's all Eminem.
Okay. But they were saying like that song and some of the songs on the album kind of gives you infinite. Like it's a feel of infinite instead of like what you got with the Slim Shady and the Marshall Mathers.
Mm-hmm.
Like. I don't mind.
I know. I think it gave us. A little bit of old Eminem,
and some new.
And then it gave us the new Eminem. And I mean, that's only Eminem could do that. I mean, and I think if the album would have came out where it was just songs like Evil Twin, not with those popish songs, it wouldn't be as popular. I don't think so.
Because the music is changed now.
It has, exactly. He's changing with the music.
Like,
I mean,
it's not the same. Like,
exactly.
He's at the point. There's a point when he's talking like, I don't have NSYNC anymore. I don't have that trick anymore.
Yeah.
I don't have Justin.
I don't have those Kai Ken. Yeah. I don't have those.
He has Justin Bieber, but even like Justin Bieber's like,
yeah, like and especially people like Nas who are coming out with albums that are like his past albums, and he still has that same. They're not popular because people don't want to. People are not into that anymore.
I was speaking one of the guys.
Only really hip hop heads are into that.
I was speaking to one of the guys yesterday, and he was like, "Nas's work ethic, it's great, but it hasn't changed. Like that's the reason why. Like some people would look at him and Jay-Z, and more people would think Jay-Z won because
he learned how to change with the times.
He learned how to change, and then fact they signed Nas, okay. But when you look at lyricism, only real people know that Nas won that battle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jay-Z's Super Ugly was more like that punch in the face, and then everybody's laughing, and then you like, why you laughing? And then you run and fuck that nigga up instead of fighting to do that punch in the face.
Yeah.
So it's like with Nas, but same thing with Nas. No, Takeover was great, but Ether.
Micah just said Takeover. Okay. If you didn't hear
Ether was a shot and a half.
Ether, like.
It was, but I would say over a long stretch of time, who's been more like lyrically.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like his work ethic is not like Jay-Z's. It's not even close because he's not trying to make something weird. Like he doesn't mind having his core fans, and that's it. Like, all right, I got my core fans. Okay, cool. Jay-Z on the other hand, he wants to expand. He's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make this for these people. I'm gonna make this for these people. Like, look at his last album. His last album is more artsy than a lot of his other albums.
You're not talking about Blueprint 3, not Blueprint 3.
No, I'm talking about
Magna Carta.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very like Picasso based.
And Tom Ford, like he's rapping about things that normal people, like not say normal people, but like we don't know about that. We don't know about no Tom Ford. You know what I'm saying? And art, we're not into art and shit, like.
But that's him changing his way, his view. Where Nas is kind of the same person he was when he first came out, Illmatic. So it's like with M, he's doing that. People are not. It's weird.
The hardcore rap fans are not like.
They're not.
Because
it's like, not gritty anymore.
Yeah, he's
not gritty anymore.
Yeah, he's not like he doesn't have those controversial lyrics.
Yeah,
but. I wasn't expecting it because I didn't really get that in Recovery. So I listened. I liked Recovery.
Honestly, I've said it before. I thought Relapse was better. I actually thought Relapse
was
better. Yeah. The reason why is because like I'm not gonna lie, Recovery threw me off because I heard Relapse. I'm like,
because it's different because that was when he's changing.
Yeah, that's when he was changing. Like there's a few like Cold Wind Blows. I love that song.
Yeah.
Like I love some because that was like a
but that's the thing. Air. You're getting old Eminem, but you still got the new Eminem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's like you can't like with Recovery, he wasn't that person anymore. He changed.
No.
He's not on drugs anymore. You know, he's a little older now. So that was the change for Eminem. Now he got this album, which is, I think this album might be better than Recovery.
I think so.
I think it might be better than Recovery.
Because I don't know, something about Recovery. Listen to Relapse. Relapse had funny, like it was still classic Eminem to a point.
Yeah, because he still had those like Deja Vu. Like he still had those
dark songs that was so great. That made you be like, yo, this is Eminem. Where Recovery, it was more like uplifting. No, not that was a bad. Like Not Afraid. I love Not Afraid. I love Cold Wind Blows. I love going through changes. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like okay, I like those songs, but what about the rest of the song?
Yeah. Well, I mean, love the way you lie.
Really?
Hey, man, it's a catchy song.
The only song that I like that song because of Rihanna.
Oh, it's a catchy song. But with this album,
Spacebound too. I like
Spacebound was good.
Yeah.
There was others. I can't remember those.
But see,
that's the problem.
Thing.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm saying.
I can't really remember the other song.
Whereas you could tell, you know, if we mention Slim Shady LP, we'll go down the whole list like, yo, this song with this song, this song, this song. I mean, overall, I personally think he's probably like, I don't know if he's gonna be in this year's Grammys, but whichever one he's in,
can he be in this year's Grammy?
I think so. I think so because he came out
for best, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get best rap.
I mean, they give it to Matt. No, this is not MTV though. They won't. They'll give it to the guy who deserves.
Who? No.
You don't think they'll?
No. What in like what? Like what? Grammys?
Yeah.
Dude, last Grammys best rap artist. They have Flo Rida in there, and just people who don't belong in there. They had in there. So it's like.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it's either gonna be Jay. I don't even think they're gonna put him in there.
They're not gonna put it because that came out.
He will
for best rap album.
Yes. Because his album came out late.
Oh, and they didn't have it in the. I remember they didn't have it in the last.
I don't know. I feel like they won't put it in there. I have this feeling they're not gonna put it in there. Like I see Drake's album being in there. I see Jay-Z's, and I see M's. I don't know. I don't see Kendrick.
It'll be an outrage if not in there. They will burn things.
People will riot in the streets.
I won't.
Oh, yo.
I'm not.
You like Drake more than Kendrick Lamar. That's what it is. If Drake isn't in the rap army, you riot in the streets.
And honestly, Drake shouldn't be in the rap.
He shouldn't be because he's not rap. He's R&B.
R&B
He shouldn't be in that category.
Yeah, but he'll be the only
fake ass.
But he'll be the only nigga in the fucking R&B category.
Yeah, because there's no.
That's
no,
the thing.
because who came out? We had like John Legend.
You got John Legend.
He didn't come out with an album this year.
But you have
Miguel.
Ryan Thick.
Miguel,
Not Ryan. Robin Thicke. That's R&B.
Yeah.
He came out with an album. Oh yeah.
Nigga had the most popular song in the summer, Blurred Lines.
I didn't know that was.
You didn't know that was him, nigga? What's wrong with
I thought that was a Pharrell.
It's featuring Pharrell.
So yeah, all right, you got two niggas.
You got two niggas.
That's it. I mean,
there's others we probably just because we don't listen to R&B though.
Like you, motherfucker.
Yeah, so we don't know.
But when I listen to R&B, I listen to old school R&B. When I listen to
The Weeknd.
I don't listen to them niggas. I don't listen to them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but those are people who will be,
Only song I know of Miguel is the song he had with J. Cole.
The only thing I know about Miguel is he leg dropped a bitch on the stage. That shit was hilarious. Oh my god!
I'm gonna make it.
He's trying to be like, yeah, look what I can do.
A split.
He wasn't. He was trying to jump from one end to the other, and he couldn't. He didn't make it
at all. He made it. He
leg dropped the bitch.
He just had to take.
I'm surprised she didn't.
I thought she did.
She did. She did sue.
Did she get like a brain something happened with her head, like her head damage, some shit?
No. A leg drop you hit you on it right here, but that looked like it hurt. That shit was funny. But all right, so let's do a rating. What would you give this album on a scale of 1 to 10? Eminem's.
I'll give it an 8.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm not gonna give it an 8.5 because of that Kendrick Lamar song really disappointed me.
And everybody was looking for it.
Really,
I don't mind that song.
I remember because it had leaked, and I was trying to hear different songs, but every time I would click on the song, it would go to like this song has been removed. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I hate that.
So finally, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just go right to the Kendrick Lamar song because that's the song I really wanted to hear. And I click on it, I was listening. I'm like, no.
Who was it? I'm telling you, I think it's the beat. Like, I think they both
killed
it. I think they both killed it.
Like, you could tell that they're both killing it, but it's that beat, man.
Like, like it's not what you expect for them to be on.
Yeah.
So I know Eminem.
When you get a feature like Nostalgia.
Yeah, I know.
Like, when you get something like that, that's
but
what
you gotta remember. Look at it. These are two. That was two different people. Like, Pusha T is more a trap type music where Eminem is.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying they went in on that song. I'm saying
Kendrick Lamar went in.
So Pusha T did his thing in the beginning of the verse. He did do his thing. So I was like, all right, that was a good song with Kendrick Lamar featuring. And then also I was disappointed because in J. Cole's album he just did the he just did the chorus.
I just want to interrupt really quick and say that my favorite thing to do at work is when I'm ready to go home. The last song on Pusha T's album,
Pain, not Pain. Snitch. Yeah.
What I do is I just go like when I'm getting ready to go, I go, sorry nigga, I'm trying to go home. I just do it while I'm walking out the door.
Hey, Micah, can you
sorry nigga, I'm trying to go home.
And that was an excerpt from Michael's life.
But yeah, I give it an 8.
Wait, hold on. Would you argue?
He didn't listen to the album, but I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna like it because I feel like you're not a big Eminem fan.
No, I'm not a big Eminem fan. It's just like I'm an Eminem fan. It's just like I've never been to your level of Eminem fan. Like I've been a really
because like my older brother used to always get the albums at night when he wasn't home. I used to listen to them. Like
I stole Slim Shady LP and I stole Marshmallow from these my mom's her friend's sons.
Who's a nigga?
Hey, they never like.
They're probably that nigga in the race, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, but that's how he ate, man.
He's special.
Hey man, that's how I got.
Special.
That's how it was either I get my brother CDs, and when he didn't get them, I'll just find another way. That was my way. That was my way. Until LimeWire showed up.
Oh, and now LimeWire
changed
shut
it.
down.
Changed everything.
LimeWire was the shit.
That was it.
You
can get
man.
any. And the thing I
You
love
guys
about
are so late because before LimeWire there was something called
Napster.
BearShare.
Or Napster.
I didn't like BearShare.
My brother had
Awesome.
Napster until
No,
that
I
big
used to have
scandal.
Aries. Then I got
Aries
LimeWire.
was fine.
Yeah.
BearShare came before all that shit.
I had.
I never liked it. I didn't like it.
My Kaza.
Oh,
My
yeah,
Kaza?
I remember
yeah.
my Kaza, yeah.
No, the reason why I love LimeWire is because you could find.
Yeah, I was able
every
to find any song.
Like I had.
And I put up like
Yo,
this.
there was so much porn on LimeWire.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
how
think
I
all
shut
the
down.
porn I downloaded was from LimeWire.
Really?
Yeah.
Great collection of porn on LimeWire.
Yeah, man.
Oh my.
No, it wouldn't apply to Dries because they didn't have any amateur cams on LimeWire.
Listen,
So it wouldn't apply.
that's something new. Okay, something new.
Oh,
I
man.
recommend anybody to watch amateur porn.
No,
Dude, listen. The
unless
shit
you're
that they do.
creepy, watch like
I want to be.
Voyeurism.
It's voyeurism. That's what
It
exactly
is
it is.
weird.
You fucking weirdo.
Listen,
You're sick,
But they do
motherfucker.
some real. Like, listen, all right. I thought, like, and this is what I realized.
All right, we're not gonna get into
I don't want to
it.
get into
Get
it.
into
let
your
me just say
sick
this.
fetish.
Let me just say this. Let me just say
Your
this.
sick fetish.
Let me just say this.
Your deep-seated like sickness.
I bet you Dries would be like, sit home and like, I wish my neighbor would have her shit blinds open.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'd be
just so
looking
you
through.
can look through.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I was young, I did have a neighbor like that, but she used to walk around in the house naked,
Oh man.
and she didn't have blinds.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. And you
All
used to look. That's voyeurism. Dries.
Time out,
Start
first
at a
of
young
all,
age.
What the fuck would you do
No,
if
but
you could look out the
you
window?
just look, man. You used to rub one out.
No, I didn't.
You used to rub one
No,
out.
never rub one out. Those were
Nasty, man.
no.
Sicko.
Listen,
Disgusting.
you know how many
Sicko.
times I would be in the taking a shower? I'd be like, looking out the window.
What?
The fuck is she naked? I'm like,
Oh, you're in the
shit.
shower too?
I don't.
That's right there.
Time out.
Right?
First of all, I'm not like
That's
you
easy.
motherfuckers. I don't
Yeah,
rub,
but it's such easier to do it
I
in the
don't-
shower because
Nah.
it's clean up easily. Like there's no mess.
I love the conversation we're having right now.
Yo,
This doesn't happen.
yeah, let's not. We just talk about Eminem's album. Now we're into
Talking about
sick
the
shit.
best methods for masturbation.
Oh my god, this is
I
horrible.
prefer the couch.
What? Yo, all right.
Christ.
Anyway,
Okay.
No. You prefer computer seat with box of orange juice
Oh.
next to you.
Well, that way I don't have to go to the fucking bath. You know, I don't have
Yo.
to
Oh,
pee. I don't have to go.
God.
I got the empty box cart right there. Or if it's filled with juice, I ain't gotta go to the refrigerator and get some juice. It's juice right there. All right, it's right
you're
there.
a strange fellow.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. On to other news.
What do you want
did
to
you?
talk about?
Any of you guys? I mentioned this the other day to you. I think with Mr. Bieber.
Oh yeah, that he
Yeah.
got caught with a
Yo,
prostitute or some
listen.
shit.
Cool.
Bieber.
It's not. It wasn't
Just-
a prostitute.
Oh, wasn't it?
It was actually a married woman. Make it even worse. No, it's not even that.
Why? He's a celebrity. I'd be doing that shit too.
No. But the thing, it was so funny because people were so outraged that they were like, "Why would he even fuck with a prostitute? He can get any girl." Yeah, but like a lot.
Did she? I didn't even see. Did she look like good?
She looked good. She did. Look
All right, man. Fuck it. I'm a celebrity. I do what the fuck I want.
That's not
That's
even the funny
basically
thing.
what Justin Bieber is saying.
That's
like,
not the funny thing. The
I'm
real
rich,
funny thing.
young, and I can do whatever the fuck I
No,
want.
the real funny thing is that they have a picture of him coming out of the brothel, and instead this nigga is in a white sheet, covered from like head to like ankles in a white sheet. And I'm thinking like, dude,
Why? So
Party.
no one knows.
so no one knows it's him.
But
Nigga, I know it's
people
you.
never know
Yeah.
it's you.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Why do you have? It's either
I like that, like when he's trying to come out of a club
Mm.
and paparazzi's trying to get his picture, and he's like this.
a
like,
white sheet.
Nigga, I know
he
it's
was in
Justin
a
Bieber.
white sheet. They had them covering his butt.
Either you're Justin Bieber or you're a spooky ghost. Why?
Was he dressed for Halloween?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god,
Like that shit was pretty funny though.
that man can't handle fame, son. Sound like it.
Yeah.
Oh, but I would be the same. I'd be like, fuck it.
Nah, man. Did you see
You
the
could
video?
do it.
Wait, Tommy, did you see the video when he got the bottle thrown at his head?
That shit was hilarious.
That shit was hilarious. He walked off like such.
Cause really, he has no talent. Like he hasn't really had any big songs that came out recently.
Oh, recently, yeah.
Recently,
Like nothing can compare to like
recently
Baby.
he's on. Recently, he's on TV for the shit he's doing. In
Yeah. No, that's true.
not for his music.
I remember when every fucking girl was singing.
He's a one-hit wonder, I think. Because that's the only song you could think of. Like, all right, that was big.
He still makes songs. They're not as big as Baby.
Because he's not doing anything. Like,
but I mean,
hanging out with fucking Floyd Mayweather and shit.
Hey man.
Hey man.
It's a Bieber.
He could do whatever he wants. That's what I'd be. I'd be going, wow. I'm like, what? I'm rich. Fuck yeah, I'm a celebrity.
You know, like Hillary Swank. He doesn't.
What? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he did.
I'm not disrespecting Hillary Swank.
He did.
He does not look anything like. Micah, does he look like Hillary Swank?
When he was younger and he had the fucking
Nah.
bowl cut.
What, Hillary Swank from when she was a boy in that movie? When she was
Yeah.
dressed as a boy? Alright, but that's because she's dressed as a boy and fucking Justin Bieber looked like a little girl.
Well, that's
so it's, I mean, if I look at Hillary Swank now, I'm like,
oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta be more specific when you say
Yeah,
Hillary Swank.
yeah, you can't just say Hillary Swank, you gotta
That's
say.
how niggas know from, when she's just like a boy.
Yeah, but you didn't say that.
She's been in $1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
She's been in
what Hillary
Freedom Riders.
Yeah.
She's been in a bunch of different movies.
The Next Karate Kid.
Exactly. Why would I automatically assume that
She looked pretty nice and good in that movie, yo.
I'm surprised, but
Karate Kid though.
nah, it's okay, yeah. Yo, $1 Million Baby, I used to watch that for class.
That's a good movie.
That's a really good movie.
Sad movie.
It is a sad movie.
It is very sad.
That bitch just
That sucker punch her.
Have you guys seen that movie with Brad Pitt? The crime movie. Brad Pitt, James Gandolfini.
Killing Me Softly, yeah.
That's
I seen that.
Great movie.
That is a great movie. He's a G in that fucking movie.
Who? Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bad
I love when that nigga, when he about to murk out the dude and he has a dude in the car with him.
Which dude?
Yeah.
Ray Liotta? The first guy?
No.
When it's in slow motion?
No, yeah. When he has the guy in the car and he knows that that's the guy that was.
Oh, that's the ending?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yo, all right.
And then he shoots.
He's gonna like.
Fucking Johnny Sack.
Yeah.
From
Sopranos.
Yo, man.
Ray Liotta
They had like
Ray Liotta gets fucked up in that movie.
Oh,
he does get the worst of it.
And that kind of, it sucks because he didn't do shit, man.
Yeah, but he fucked up the first time. He shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, I know.
The first time he shouldn't have said shit. But the fact that he's like, oh, I got you.
Ride my own place.
Oh,
it's kind of late to say spoiler alert. Sorry, Clarence.
come on, you gotta watch that movie. It's on Showtime.
It's on Showtime.
Yeah, I seen it on Showtime the other day, but I seen it before. But
did you watch it on cam?
No, it was a DVD quality one. Now World War Z, I seen on cam.
I seen. I didn't like the ending of World War Z. I must say.
Either. I don't like the fact that
they're making another one.
You know what? It's funny because I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but World War Z wasn't a horror movie.
You done with it?
World War Z wasn't a horror movie. It was more like an.
It was action.
Like action, sci-fi.
Dude, the funniest part in that movie was when the nigga accidentally shoots himself.
Yo,
that
I didn't understand that.
I was just like,
I thought that had to be like a joke.
Yeah.
Like, the director, like whoever wrote that had to know like that was like some type of.
Yeah, because
gonna make everybody laugh.
Because you know what I think? Because like he thought, oh, he's gonna go in there and it's gonna be like easy, and we're just gonna go in there and Brad Pitt is like, I've been through some shit. It ain't gonna be easy. And then when the motherfuckers started coming, he was like, oh, what did I get myself into? Because he's never been in the field like Brad Pitt has.
That's how you die. It's a zombie apocalypse or whatever.
You shoot yourself by accident.
How you die?
That is hilarious. Oh well. Oh man. But
speaking of fucking movies, definitely I want to see The Counselor. Anybody?
You know, we like some Michael Fassbender.
I like me some Fassbender.
I like me some Fassbender.
Anybody see
a little fact. Michael Fassbender was in 300.
He was. I didn't know that.
He was.
Yeah. He had long hair though.
He was the one that when the guy, he's like, oh, arrows will block out the sun, and then he's like, we will fight in the shade. I'm like, is that Fassbender? And I because I had the money, I'm looking, I'm like, that is Fassbender. You see, that pisses me off. That's a Zack Snyder movie. Bam, you could have been fucking Batman. Because he wasn't a Zack Snyder movie. I mean,
fucking. Actually, they're actually talking about finally like showing more like pictures or some shit.
Did you hear about who's they're casting as Wonder Woman?
The chick from the Bond movie.
They had they're talking about it.
They haven't done it, but there's 3 people.
Yeah, but remember last time there
They're
were
all
2
like,
people.
They're all skinny though.
Yeah.
They're like skinny like.
But isn't Wonder Woman thick?
That's what I'm saying.
No skinny
Like
chick.
the thing is that they should have had. They should. If she was pregnant.
But how many thick white?
Gemma Arterton.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. From Prince of Persia.
You know who?
And she was in
who was thick, but they already used her for Peggy from thing.
Yep, her.
She got some fucking huge.
The girl
tits.
they used for Peggy in Captain America. The woman that she got some big titties.
Really
But the girl, and then they were saying the guy Henry Cavill's girl, Gina Carano, because she can't act for shit.
I don't like
But dude, the girl from fucking
from
Hansel and Gretel. That shit.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know her name.
Gemma Arterton.
You're talking about her?
Yeah, her.
Is she one of the 3?
I would say
No, I'm saying she should be
okay.
Wonder Woman. They're idiots.
Well, like that. Look, they should have. To me, they
all
should have.
skinny girls
they
are
should
picking.
have. What's the name? Put on a little bit of weight, right? Who?
Christina Hendricks looks more like Poison Ivy.
I know.
Christina Hendricks.
But they could dye her hair black and all that. But sometimes she.
And they were saying another girl. She wasn't one of them though.
Talking about the girl from Mad Men. Christina Hendricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a mother goose.
Poison Ivy. She
she
can feed an army of hungry children.
and
she's fucking married to that dick, that weirdo from 500 Days of Summer. The friend, not Jessica, the friend.
Weirdo from fucking
Super Trooper. He's like the Snozzers. He's like,
when I see him, I'm like
him. I'm like, really? Talk about your odd couple.
That is an odd couple.
It's
like Seal and Heidi King.
Fucking weirdos.
Oh my god, that shit's funny.
I was saying before you guys, it's like I'm in a fucking box over here. Look, what's her name? If she wasn't pregnant, she put on a little bit of weight. She would have been good. Olivia Wilde.
She's too skinny though.
But she's really. This is what she kind of look like. She has a black hair. She put on a little bit of weight.
She looks like a Catwoman to me. She looks like she could play a Catwoman.
She could, but I think she could have played a Wonder Woman.
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel, I said from way before.
Yeah, Jessica Biel. I don't know why. I don't like the girls they're considering though. They're too skinny to me.
And
like I don't like. Not all dudes like skinny girls. I mean, they're beautiful girls. Like they don't look like Wonder Woman. Fucking girl from the worst bi movie.
Skinny girls are hot.
Not as Wonder Woman. Yeah, not for Wonder Woman. She's not skinny.
Skinny girls are cool, but thick girls. Maybe a thick white girl.
Gemma Arterton.
If you see that,
in Gemma Arterton, there was a movie she was in. I forgot what it's called, where she was like an ugly duckling.
They're not cold. They're actually warm.
Anyway,
yeah,
in a movie,
good,
in one of I forgot. Shit, good. I don't give a fuck.
Shit's not warm. It's not fucking cold.
Nah, the water be warming them shits up.
Yeah.
But Gemma Arterton was in a movie where she was like an ugly duckling, and then like she grows up to be mad sexy. She was pretty thick in that movie, son.
What movie?
I forgot what it was called.
But remember though,
she was very thick, and she looked
in Hollywood. They don't.
They're idiots.
Yeah, they don't really like. They want a girl who's skinny.
No,
but she's not like fat, but she's nice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like she's all right. She's pretty. Yeah.
Well, anyway. What about your boy Nightwing? So he played by.
Yo, I don't like that. Why are these casting is horrible? You know that show Girls? He looks mad Jew. He looks mad Jew.
With that nose. Really
he looks Jew. He looks like a Jew. Dude, he looks like a Jew. He does look mad Jew. That nose, yo. But he does.
As I said, not Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
Dick Graystein.
Yo, he doesn't look like Nightwing. They should have just get Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Hold on, I didn't need a disclaimer. We're not anti-Semites.
We're not anti-Semites.
All of our friends are Jews.
It's comedians do it all the fucking time. Like, I know we're not comedians, but
we're two blacks and we're Spanish.
We need a Jewish guy.
Oh yeah, like white people are not gonna be on about in without when they're not being recorded. Niggas, look at this motherfucker incognito in Miami. Alright, what do you want?
We get into that.
I really want to get into that.
I kind of want to get into that. I kind of want to get in that only because I just want. I really have a few. Not a lot. Listen, You are 6'4".
But you know what? Let
And
me just cut you off right there.
What?
You look like a bitch.
He kind of do look like
They showed a
bitch.
clip when he's walking. He's just like you look at his face. He's like he looks like a bitch.
Nah,
I'm
he
saying,
do.
he's 6'4",
But dude, you
something,
yeah,
yo.
like
Some
you
dude,
a grown
but
ass
you know-
man.
But you know what? He looked like he come from like a rich family.
Oh wait, he's
They
not
even
as,
they were even saying how they didn't want like they didn't consider him as a black guy,
Yeah.
like a cornball, like you know how Rob Parker's like cornball brother. They didn't consider him as like an actual black. They considered Incognito more of a black
Let me
guy
explain to you what.
than him.
Let me explain to you really quick, and without getting into the whole thing that I want to get into, but without getting into it, let me just explain to you what fucking Martin was. He's a cream nigga.
He was a creep,
He's a
but some
nigga.
cream niggas can fight. Like if
No,
you
no,
try to
no,
like,
no.
not like Ray Lewis cream.
Cream nigga.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis ain't cream.
Ray Lewis is kind of, but I'm saying not cream on the
Nigga is
inside,
a
not cream
nigga.
on the inside. There's a difference.
On the outside, what are you talking about?
He's not. Nah,
He's light skin on the
No, he's
outside.
not.
he's like my
He is.
complexion,
No,
dude.
he's not. Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis.
It looks a little.
We talking about the guy
light-skinned.
from the Baltimore Ravens, right?
Yeah, not as light skinned as Jonathan Martin.
Nah.
Ray Lewis is not like
He's
that.
not dark,
He's like Doris.
Yeah.
but Dries is not dark.
No, but he's not cream on the outside. He's just regular.
He's
So
cream on the
regular.
inside.
A regular man. He's cream on the inside.
He cream on the
I'm not
inside.
cream on the inside.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. But speaking of, we're getting on a little bit off topic, but I
Yeah.
have a dude I'm going to actually name Darius Rucker. He's named Darius, but he looks like Darius Rucker, and he talks like Darius a little bit. It's funny.
But yeah, Jonathan Martin, like you could just look at his face. He looks like he's never been into that kind of culture
Yeah.
where you know you hear nigga all
You
the
gotta
time in
step
the
your
locker
shit out,
room.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look emotionally or mentally tough.
I thought why you picked on him.
Yeah, no, that's really why. Like the real like, but if you really hear about bullies, they pick on dudes that they can tell you're not meant
But
to.
it's like,
But the coaches told Incognito to toughen him up.
Exactly.
They did?
They did, yeah. They told him like, yo, toughen up, but he took it a little too far, I may say.
I
But
think he took it a little too far. I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think like
he said he was
people
gonna
should
kill
be
him.
mad.
Yeah.
No, but like.
Kill
Here's
you.
the thing. How many times have we left each other while out fucking voicemails and shit where we say some wild shit?
Yeah.
So I don't really take it. You got to hear the whole thing because it could be that it wasn't as bad. So I don't think that. I think people.
I
want to
see the text messages.
Yeah, but even that, I think people
honestly,
overreacting a little bit.
I just don't like the fact that we're living in a society now where bullying is not accepted.
Why would it be accepted?
Now let me explain why I'm saying this.
But speaking as a former bully or something.
No, not even. But like, that was a way of kids getting balls.
Nah, I disagree
No.
with that. I
To a
disagree
certain
with
extent,
that. I
to a
disagree
certain
with
extent,
that.
like in life, when you go through life, you're gonna meet somebody that is gonna push you around.
8 out of 10 people,
So let's say it doesn't have to be a bully in school.
I'm not saying
it
like
could be they have an abusive father that always bullies them.
but I'm not
You know
saying
what I'm
to like a crazy
There's
extent. I'm
different
saying
kinds
to
of bullies.
I'm saying to the certain extent where like
No, dude.
you gotta
Listen.
be a little,
8
especially
out of
for
10
him. Like
kids-
some people
Hold
aren't
on.
like that though.
8 out of
people
10.
aren't
Hold
like
on.
that.
8 out of
though.
10 kids who are bullies don't end up standing up for themselves, so it doesn't actually lead to you getting balls most of the time. It usually leads to you being picked on. Not to mention a lot of people aren't picked on by one dude. It's a fucking group of kids. So I don't know, and I'm not one.
But this is one dude.
But I'm not. Okay, this is a special case.
Yeah,
but you didn't say.
and this
Oh, but
dude-
this
I
case,
feel like
you
I
said
just-
overall. You said
Yeah,
overall.
dude,
you have
I
a
just
problem
feel like now it's like, oh, you can't. Oh no, he's being bullied. Oh no.
Okay, but even
Like,
but there's
I feel like, yo.
there's different kinds of that's the thing. There's
Like,
different types of bullying. Okay, they're like, what about the girl that's getting bullied constantly and she ends up killing herself?
That's the thing.
That's
But-
bullying.
and that's too extreme. Those
That's
are
not
extreme.
to an extreme.
That's
that
bullying
fucking
is bullying.
happens a lot.
That extreme case. That's not
No, it's
dude.
not,
Well,
dude.
when she gets
Here's
picked,
the
she
thing.
gets a picture taken.
There's a difference
First
between.
of all, why the fuck are you taking certain pictures?
But
where
we're not
you're gonna get to a point where you get
we're not talking about that. We're talking about a girl who doesn't like look like the popular girls. They'll be texting girls and calling them names and all that shit, and she feels like shit that she kills herself. That's real. That's real. That happens all the time.
What I'm saying is, you're trying to put a link between the kids bullying and like if you're a grown up, you're getting bullied. All right, at that point, I'm like, you're 200 something.
Yeah.
Unless you're emotionally disturbed or some shit like that, stand up for
I
yourself.
think he probably is.
But if you're a kid, right? If you're a fucking 12-year-old and you gotta live in constant, but you're 12 years old.
If this nigga is bigger than you, okay.
But even if
he's not,
bullied,
if he's not big,
old,
yo, if
what's
a kid,
bigger you have to do with it?
Listen, because you know,
Doesn't have anything to do with
Dude,
it.
some people just don't like when they're getting bullied. They don't fight. Like
I don't know if you remember.
Like
I don't know if you remember this chick in fucking junior high school. Remember Rose? All right, Rose was like 6, probably your height in junior high school.
What's your point?
That nigga's weight. Like, she was big, but she used to bully the girls, and the girls that she bullied, she knew she couldn't fight with. All right, I understand that. You're picking on somebody that's smaller than you. If someone's bullying you and you the same height, something that I've learned, you fight that nigga. I don't care.
But
that's
the thing. That's something you've learned, but some people.
I know. I understand.
That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Height is what determines whether or not you can beat somebody up.
No, I'm saying
I'm 6'3". I'm pretty sure most people who are 5'6" could beat the shit out of me. And it's like height doesn't actually make a difference. I don't know what
short niggas beat up big niggas.
It's like, no, it's really like you have the mind of a fucking 14-year-old. You really think height?
No, listen, dude, listen. You're telling me that you won't feel like, for example, that night when I had the situation with the bouncer. I know for a fact. Looking at this thing, I'm like,
yeah, but he's not. That's not bullying, though.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like in the sense of like if you're sizing the person
up, that's
you're like,
you.
okay,
that's you. Getting off topic. All we said.
That's you, though.
All we said.
Some people aren't like some people.
We agree with you. We agree with you.
Some people just step up.
We agree with you. Jonathan Martin should have stepped up. I don't agree with you when you say fucking a little fucking 11-year-old being bullied on a fucking school bus by 3 other kids should be stepping up. I don't agree with that.
I'm saying if it's 3 other kids, I understand. Like, okay, there's nothing you can do. You might there's a big chance
if it's one kid, he should fight the kid.
So
I'm not saying maybe he shouldn't, but should really chastise him if he doesn't. We chastise
No. I won't chastise the kid. I won't chastise the kid. But I'm saying like if the kid's bully. All right. For example, let's say, the kid's probably like a little bit shorter than the person bullying.
You know what?
I'm just saying, no, because I'm just saying, like, when you look, sometimes when you look at certain people, you're like, really, that's who's bullying you. That's like, I won't get into talk. Somebody I know was being bullied, and when I saw the person that was bullying the person, I told that person, I said, there's no reason why you should be getting bullied, or you should even have that person in your vicinity that's making you feel awkward.
But those kind of people, so kids they're not taught like that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's go past that.
Kick him in the balls.
I guess. But we want to talk about Days of Future Past. Let's get into that. Recently. Anyway, recently there was a trailer for X-Men Days of Future Past. Good night. Can you shut up?
I'm doing the background.
All right, but that's the cartoon.
But that's most people know that.
Anyway, there was a trailer for X-Men Days of Future Past came out. More of a character-driven trailer. Didn't show Sentinels.
That's a surprise. I'll be the surprise.
Well, but what's his name? Bryan Singer said that special effects wasn't done yet.
Okay.
So
but they made the that website.
Oh yeah, they did make that. Yeah, they did make that. So
well, they show one this.
I know, but I would like to see him in action against the fucking X-Men.
No, that's what I'm saying. That would be the surprise.
But yeah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna say this can be better than Avengers. Anything Avengers is doing right now.
Of course.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Avengers. Here's the thing. With me, I've never been a fan of Avengers at all. Like, if you ask me, like before the movies came out, right? I'm pretty sure if you ask anybody who's a superhero team from Marvel, like talking about like 10 years ago, X-Men. Maybe even 7 years ago.
X-Men. Most people would say X-Men.
Not Avengers. Avengers to me were always the B team of Marvel. It's like fucking alright, the Avengers.
Even
you can never tell who was in the Avengers or not. Like
there's always
the fuck is like the X-Men is more solid, right? Mm-hmm. So I've always been more of an X-Men fan than Avengers.
Yeah.
That being said, Avengers, they're coming out with like other shit, but the problem with Avengers is that basically
They need a whole bunch of movies to make one.
Exactly. They need a whole bunch of movies to make one. And
I do want to say though, Captain America Winter Soldier looks pretty good.
Exactly.
It does look pretty good. And I heard Thor.
Captain America. No, I heard
it wasn't that great.
No, I heard.
That's what it said in IGN. I don't know. I guess I didn't see it.
I've heard that when I saw the trailer for Captain America, looks good. You know why? Because it's not, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm getting older, it's like that. But I don't really like superheroes with like fucking crazy amount of power. Like I like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
I like seeing that more than I do seeing like some like fucking Iron Man or Hulk or fucking Thor. Like he's out of all of them, I'd rather watch a movie about with him than the rest of them.
Well, he's probably the most interesting when you look at like the
Avengers. And not to mention, it got Scarlett Johansson and Samuel Jackson.
True life.
I mean, but it looked like action, like that shit looks action.
They bring it's more,
and it's not like it's because he's in our time now, so it's gonna be more action. It looks and then they got fucking what's his name,
Buddy.
No,
or
the
Bucky.
fucking black dude.
Oh, Hawk.
He's Hawk, a Falcon or some shit.
Falcon, Black Falcon.
Yeah,
Falcon in there?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Anthony Mackie.
You didn't see the trailer?
I see the trailer, but I didn't know.
You didn't see when the black guy he jumps off the bridge
That's
and
the
his
problem
shits
is that
go
they
out?
put Anthony Mackie.
They didn't show him enough in the trailer.
They put
He got the
he got the suit and everything.
Yeah.
They put Anthony Mackie as I think that was a major undercast because I think you could have put Anthony Mackie as a major like. Falcon is like a fucking sidekick.
There's not that many, but that's the thing. There's not that many
Black Panther though.
But Black Panther should be played by what's that dude's name from Blood Diamond?
No, I don't.
Or Idris Elba.
It can't be done Idris Elba already.
Yeah, that's right. He was
because he was also undercast as somebody in Thor.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Why can't it be that black dude from Blood Diamond?
Because he's kind of
What
old.
about Michael J. White?
Michael J. White, man, could be. I guess.
I like Michael J. White, but I don't know if he's a
Black Panther. I don't know.
Son, he got the moves.
Or it should be the Black Chalky White. That's
Chalky White too short.
Oh, that's
too short.
Fuck, man.
I will go with Boseman, Chadwick Boseman. Is that his name? Or the guy from fucking 52 from the Jackie Robinson movie?
42. The guy who plays Jackie
42,
Robinson.
Yeah.
I would have
kind of wanted the black dude from Blood Diamond. I really wanted Idris Elba, but Marvel fucked that up for me.
They really did.
Fucking bastards.
Really
I mean, they could.
They didn't have. The thing is, they didn't have to put a black actor in that character.
They didn't.
They didn't have to do it. They just didn't. We're breaking barriers.
Yeah,
that's
really what they're doing.
You're not really breaking a barrier because he's not a big character at all.
Breaking barriers is the Human Torch as a black dude. That's breaking barriers. Why? I'm trying to figure out why people are saying Childish Gambino.
Well, they said that before because when they talked about making him black, he's one of the guys they talked about.
Isn't he black in the comic books now though?
In one of them, but I think he left. He was in Ultimate Spider-Man.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that was like a big thing.
It was I forgot his name, something Morales.
And he's like Spanish and
half Spanish, half black. But
it's not Peter Parker.
No, but it's not. But I think Peter Parker came back. Peter Parker died in the comic books.
Okay.
But I think he came back. I don't know. But anyway,
so he's like, we can't work this out.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
We tried it.
Gambino, he's a little bit short.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like I could beat. Like I feel like I could beat him. And fight.
I think I could beat Gambino. You see, if I was bullied, like you can't get bullied by Childish.
No.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but Childish Gambino wouldn't be a bully though.
And I don't really see Childish Gambino beating somebody up in a movie.
But it's usually.
But you know what? Then again, I don't see Andrew Garfield beating anybody.
Yeah,
no one does.
So you know what?
Fuck Andrew Garfield.
How about we get Childish Gambino as fucking super?
I'd rather him be Spider-Man than
that movie was horrible.
Oh, I'm dreading these next two movies.
Season 2?
They're making 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Dude, I saw a picture. I wanted to scream. Spider-Man in a
fireman's
fireman's helmet with a hose. I'm like,
oh no, oh god.
I'm like, you just killed one of my favorite comic book characters. Killed him.
That's so bad.
You killed it. It's done.
I told you guys, when I try to watch a movie, I download that movie. That the DVD quality.
I seen it once. I never saw it again.
I fell asleep.
And it's on Stars of Time. I'm like, yo,
I fell asleep.
Never
I think the last thing I remember seeing was a swinging of when they were swinging on the.
You guys basically ruined that. Like I can't sit down and watch it.
You shouldn't.
Don't. No,
ever.
No, because
it's not worth it.
Stupid.
Like you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna get mad because like you're like, but this is not like they made Peter Parker so fucking cool. And it's like
they made him. He was basically, dude, a dick. Like, really?
Yeah,
he was a dick
with his fucking hoodie, his jacket, and skateboard. Peter Parker took a bus,
and then he's always like smiling. He's like,
he was getting the girls. All the girls liked him.
I'm like, yo, I don't like you. Like, you're mad dick.
You're not the
like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Sometimes when he's Spider-Man,
yeah, like that's why
does
I
his
like Peter
smart
Parker.
ass.
That's why this first Spider-Man was so good, because Peter Parker was such a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Nobody liked him. And Tobey Maguire, people always shit on Tobey Maguire. Tobey
No,
Maguire
he
in that
did-
movie
He did
pretty good in that.
I know he did Spider. He was in Spider-Man 3, but I feel like.
But I think if it
they
wasn't
should
for
have
those,
him-
if it wasn't for the people like pushing Venom on,
I know that movie could have been
And-
better.
and
One,
now
I'm
with
telling
the
you, one was really good.
One was
One
good.
was
Two
two
was
I
really
like
good.
good.
Yeah,
Two
two
was
was
awesome.
good
But to
too.
me, one was the best.
Oh,
out
yeah,
of all.
yeah.
One was really good. Like,
Yeah.
really good.
Because that really personified what Spider-Man's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially, you know what's crazy? What I like too is at the end of one, it wasn't no like it was a bloody fight scene
son,
between him and what's his name?
he gets fucked up.
Exactly,
He
he does.
gets fucked
That
up.
shit was awesome, bro.
Dude, he gets his ass whooped.
oh man.
Shit was
Okay.
awesome. He does that when he flips and then
Yeah.
goes. Yeah, that shit was awesome.
Son, and like the
Where's
nigga
the
died,
fuck?
like there
Yeah.
was blood. That
Exactly.
one died. So it's like, and they were saying this Amazing Spider-Man was more darker.
Not
I didn't
really.
see
I didn't see no dark, like I didn't see it at all. Like
Spider-Man
it's-
3 was more darker than fucking Amazing Spider-Man.
yeah, dude, the last scene, yo, I wanted to cry because it was so bad when he makes the promise to Gwen Stacy, all that he makes the promise to her father, all that, not to date her, because he's Spider-Man, and he tells Gwen Stacy, oh, I made a promise, blah blah blah, and then when they're in the class and he goes, and she says, when he comes in late and the teacher's like, oh, you came in, he's like, oh, I promise I won't come in late. He's like, oh, don't make promises you can't keep. And he sits behind. He leans over to Gwen. He's like, "Yeah, but those are the best ones."
Oh my
I was just
God.
like,
Oh God.
I
God
like,
damn
I
it.
just,
Oh,
I was just
God.
like, "Wow,
Oh God.
wow."
That
That
is
was the
sickening.
ending. And
That is
boom.
sickening.
I was
That's
just
bad.
like,
Actually
"Wow,
sickening.
that was terrible."
Horrible.
God, what
I don't
the-
know
What
why.
are they teaching these young kids
Like,
now?
it was really
Like,
bad.
Jesus Christ.
It was so bad. Oh my God!
Oh,
But
God.
here's the thing about Days of Future Past, though. Well, they were doing the Rewind. When I saw the Rewind Theater on IGN, they're at a place. It looks like a temple. They're saying it might be Apocalypse.
That'd be awesome.
Apocalypse. Because and they're showing. I was looking at the comments, and they're like, "Oh, Apocalypse's chamber or some shit like that."
Oh.
So I mean, yo, if they're able to bring in Apocalypse,
if they can, no,
Avengers-
if they're bringing in Bishop, Cable somewhere coming,
Well, Cable's coming. Cable's
and
coming.
then Apocalypse has to
son,
come. I thought Cable was.
Avengers
I thought Cable
can't
was
keep
supposed
up,
to-
son. If they're gonna
No.
bring in Apocalypse, no Bishop, Cable. When does Cable go into the past or something like that?
Cable
Not for this.
He does go in the.
Yeah.
They
Not
see,
in
I
Days
know-
of Future Past though.
I thought he did
No.
though.
He's not gonna be in the
The
movie. I don't
the
think,
cartoon in the cartoon, Bishop goes to the past.
But doesn't
In
Cable
the
follow
origi-
him?
But no, in the
No, it's
in
just
the
him.
first cartoon, isn't it Wolverine?
No, this is what
I
happened.
thought it was Cable.
the original.
No, because
the
remember,
original.
Days of Future Past is done twice.
It was done 3 times.
3 times. So which one? None of them was Wolverine going
The
back.
second one,
That's what I
because
thought.
the first comic book it was Kitty Pryde, then they
Yeah.
did it again,
Yeah.
and it was Wolverine, and then the cartoon it was Bishop.
Okay.
So they did 3 times. So I mean, Wolverine's gonna go because he's the most popular character. So I mean, it's
Nah.
gonna be Wolverine to go.
I'm like.
But if
the
they
fir-
bring in
look,
Apocalypse, son,
First Class was great,
Avengers can't keep up. If they could bring in Apocalypse,
but I think this is like Marvel's like
bring in more
way of
fucking
trying to,
X-Men
like,
characters.
They're trying to
Should
shit
bring
on
back
DC.
Gambit. They should bring in
Well,
Gambit,
they're
different
not
character.
shitting on DC
Different
because of the fact that DC hasn't even they're already in full swing. DC hasn't even started yet, right? So I think DC is gonna basically after Superman, Batman, you're gonna really see how good,
How are we gonna do Avengers?
how
I mean,
good it's gonna be. Yeah.
fucking
The problem,
Justice
I'll tell you,
League.
the problem with DC, the only problem they're gonna have is that Justice League is gonna have to be really good because they're not just competing with Avengers.
Competing with X-Men.
Exactly.
but X-Men, Son, they're doing their thing. Like they're like silently, they're
exactly
going ahead.
They're going
silently,
yeah.
Because the people know. I mean, Avengers all right. First Class was just as good.
I liked First Class.
First Class.
Yo,
was just
I like First Class better than Avengers. People might think I'm crazy, but I love the story of First Class.
Crazy.
I thought not because trust me. Remember how when Avengers came out, everybody was Avengers
Iron
is so
Man,
great.
Thor,
awesome.
I seen that shit too. I seen that shit a while.
I saw it once and I was like, yeah, it was
wasn't.
good.
I
It was good action.
I didn't care.
That ending was great.
The story was sucked. How they beat Loki was sucked.
Yeah.
The fact that we just took him and said, "Oh, it's funny," but it wasn't that. Like
that's
what
the problem I have with these movies. They're too funny. They're too funny.
Exactly.
Like Iron Man 3 was a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's too much funny. Like I get it. It's Marvel and Disney, blah blah blah. But that's the problem
really
with Disney.
Though.
That's the problem. That's Disney. Yeah.
Well, that's the problem we don't have with X-Men because X-Men isn't run by
exactly. Yeah. So man.
So that's where you see the difference. I mean, I'm looking forward to First Class. I mean,
Days of Future Past. Yeah. Oh yeah,
son.
And if they keep on with this, and then they got
it's just so smart because they did First Class, and then they just brought everybody from the X-Men and they put them in one fucking movie.
Oh my god,
it's gonna be so great.
I love and that the ending to Wolverine kind of hyped the shit out of me.
What when they came?
Yeah, cause like
he got the gray streaks too.
They're coming out with another Wolverine.
Yeah, they're coming out with
I mean, like,
son,
it's not like those movies
Hugh
are
Jackman
bad.
will be Wolverine until I don't see anybody. If they keep on, he's gonna be Wolverine. Like,
I have no problem with
him.
They
could keep on. If they bring in Apocalypse, son, could bring in more characters. Like I said, Gambit, could do Cable.
That's gonna be.
Yo, man, let's talk about some basketball.
You really want to get into basketball?
I just want to say one thing.
I'm not intoxicated, so.
The Knicks.
Okay, so you agree with us? You were intoxicated last podcast.
I was high and drunk at the same time.
Okay, exactly.
All right.
So that's why you wild.
We're gonna get that clear.
First of all, I didn't wild the fuck out.
You
guys were saying
that you were a bandwagon. He's like, hold on the phone. I'm not a bandwagon drummer.
I just like these teams. I like these teams. I do like these teams. I will always like these teams.
No. You have not always liked those teams.
Yep.
I've appreciated the people that were on those teams.
I've appreciated. Oh my god.
Whatever. Yo, all I want to say, all I want to say is that this year, free agency is coming up for Carmelo Anthony.
Yep.
I pray to Allah, to Buddha, to Jesus, right?
He leaves.
That
he probably is.
Not only does he I want the Knicks to let him leave.
Yeah.
Do not offer him a max contract.
I feel like they will.
Let him leave. They let him.
Do they have enough money to do that though?
What to what?
To max contract?
They do have enough money to do that. So if they let him leave, right, and they let Stoudemire's contract, we have the most cap space because most of their contracts are out the door.
Yeah.
Right. So we can do basically whatever we want after 2015 if we let him leave.
But time out. Who are you gonna pick up?
You never know. We don't know until we see.
I don't even care who they pick up as long as it's like
you just want that space freed up.
Exactly. I'd rather them start over and start farming players like the Pacers did. Like who knew about fucking Paul George coming out of college? You know what I'm saying? And now he's a fucking all-star. He's a superstar. All they need to do is just farm players. That's it. You cannot do the quick fix. You can't say, okay, we put these players together, mix them up, and hey, championship.
Then Chandler's gone for 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, they need to let fucking Melo walk. Not to mention, even if I did,
they can't though unless he agrees to retire.
Yeah, but he's
locked in that contract. That's the problem.
And even if I did think, Melo, like we don't forget about the cap space. Just looking at Melo's production, I would let him walk. Yeah. He's 30 years old. He's shooting very low percentage from the field. He's not going to get better, right? He's not going to stay the same either, unlike LeBron. LeBron has room where he can get a little bit better. And even if he doesn't get better, he stays the same. He's still
top
the greatest player
in the world,
right?
Yeah.
Melo isn't the greatest. In my opinion, he's hardly hitting top 10, right? He's only going to get worse. He's not going to get better. He only plays one side of the ball.
Unless he goes on to a super team like, he's
going to be the third. He's going to be a third option on that team.
Somebody does a lot of the scoring.
He's going to be like the third option on that team. Third, maybe second option on that team. You're not going to win a championship with him.
He's a shooter,
exactly.
Like we're gonna be like Melo, like if you let's say
like
if you were to team with like if you were to team with like Chris Paul, and I'm just saying, describing Chris Paul can just pass. All he has to do is shoot.
It would have to basically.
You know
he's a rich man's Joe Johnson.
Oh wow.
He's a rich man. He really is.
Wow.
Yo, he really. That's what he's turned into. He's turned into a rich man's Joe Johnson. That's what he has turned into. I said a rich man. A rich man. I'm not saying. Well, you trying to think? You trying to say Joe Johnson's better than him?
No, he's not better. I'm saying that but compare him to Joe Johnson.
He's a rich man's Joe Johnson. He is. Like tell me what he does differently than Joe. Does he play defense better? No. They don't play defense. Does he pass better? No. Like only thing he does is score better, and he's a volume scorer. He shot. I mean, yeah, he had a good game against the Bobcats the last game. But the first time they lost to the Bobcats
in which
they
were wasn't they up?
They
were up. I was watching it too, and I'm like, yo, man,
they were up. They were
and
at home.
The first game they had with Milwaukee Bucks too, yo.
Yeah, they were up.
They were
by
up,
20
and
something.
they almost lost.
They almost lost. And I take that as a loss. But here's the thing: if you have to shoot 10 for 28, who shoots 10 for 20? You took 28 shots. You only made 10.
Russell Westbrook's percentage is better than that.
Way better than that.
I must say that nigga that shocked the hell out of me. He came back so early.
It's not to me because he have an ACL tear.
That's true.
It was a meniscus tear.
But he raped the Mavericks.
Oh, he did.
I'm leaning towards he might be better. Not to say better than Durant.
No.
But on the team, like, cause they're always saying, that Russell Westbrook is the leader of our team. That might be true.
He's more of the.
I'm not saying he's better than Durant.
He's not better, but I think he's more of the vocal leader. Not vocal leader, but as far as like a spark plug for that team.
No. All right.
He's the spark plug for that team, but he's nowhere the lead.
No.
I don't know if he's the lead. I don't think he's the leader, but I do think
he's
it's a power. It's definitely a power struggle. Not a power struggle, but it's definitely a juggling act between the two of them.
Yeah.
It's always been like that. And I feel like that's until they learn to like. Share.
The problem, no, they share. The problem is that
Westbrook has that I want the ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and it happened, and you see it more and more in the playoffs. And you'll see it anywhere.
The thing is that their problem is going to be where else are they going to get scoring? They got scoring already from.
They got to develop that Jeremy Lamb. They got to develop
that Jeremy Lamb.
But maybe they could
do
some
trades. Harden now.
Do some trades. You know what? Trade that nigga Kendrick Perkins. I'm gonna say that. Trade that nigga Kendrick Perkins.
I don't want him.
Trade that nigga Kendrick Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins is one of the most overrated players.
He really is. Maybe trade Ibaka. If you can get a good,
Here's the thing. What they should have did is when it was between Ibaka and Harden,
keep Harden.
They should have kept Harden.
They should have kept Harden.
Ibaka's nice, but he's proven that he's not the type of player you need him to be. He's a great defender, but on the offensive side of the ball, he has no post up, not really.
Mm-hmm.
And
but they do that.
He does that. Yeah, he does that.
They do that right. And they gave away their third best man.
Actually, I think Harden's better than Westbrook.
Really? You know what? I think
then or
do you think Westbrook might be better than Derrick Rose?
That's a good question.
This year so far, I was
this year he's looking better. I think Derrick Rose suffers from a problem. No, not fear. He suffers from the same thing he had before, which is that like he's a very explosive player, but he doesn't have Durant on his team, so he has to do everything.
Yeah.
And usually it's not that much, but it's not surprising to see a point guard do everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a pure point guard.
Yeah.
He's like a shooting guard.
He's a scorer. He's a scorer first.
And his jump shot is not that.
His jump shot is not. And he's funny because right before he got injured, he was kind of developing his jump shot a little bit. And he got injured.
Again, threes going.
Yeah, and then his jump shots.
Like I'm gonna say, it's gonna take some time, but he needs help.
I think after the All-Star break,
Luau Deng is not enough. Luau Deng is not enough. And he's getting up there.
That's what I'm saying. Like I actually feel like they should
they get Dunleavy Jr. Like we picked up Mike. I'm like.
Dunleavy Jr. ain't shoot, but I mean, come on.
Not really.
He's not consistent.
For that, they should have kept Marco Bellinelli.
They should have kept Marco Bellinelli.
Like, you're going to trade one shooter for...
They should have kept Nate Robinson, is what they should have.
Yeah, because he was the spark plug.
But there was one thing that me and Michael agreed to. We hate the Brooklyn Nets.
I'm glad you guys do.
And it's like...
But it's not really because... I know what you're thinking. It's not because
of you.
It's you or whatever. It's not because, like, you like the Nets.
Because
last year, I had no problem with the Nets. The reason I don't like the Nets is because of the fact that it's Pierce
and Garnett.
And Terry.
Like,
that they're all
not
for
me,
now.
Terry. I like Terry.
For me, Terry.
But it's just like
I can't stand them.
It's kind of like. Well, it kind of like when the symbiote takes over Spider-Man and he becomes like Dick.
Yeah, just
that
mad Dick.
Pierce and Garnet are that symbiote, and they just
you know what? I think it's more. I actually think it's more Garnet than it's Pierce.
No, it's both of them.
Pierce is a dick.
He is.
Pierce is a dick.
I got stabbed up when he was.
Hey man,
I don't think all that far.
Anyway.
It's not like I was in the club stabbing him. I didn't do that.
Now I'm just saying. No, it's more Kevin Garnett than
it's like Pierce too though.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
both
sure.
of them.
And it's Jason Terry. I don't care what you say. It's Jason Terry. You saw
but I like
commercial with Jason Terry and the other and the Isaiah Thomas and some other nigga, and they're like, it's like, and they all like slow motion, like shooting and shit. It's like an Adidas commercial. You know what commercial I'm talking about?
What commercial?
It's Jason Terry, Isaiah Thomas, and some other.
Isaiah Thomas the player, not the.
Isaiah Thomas the player.
Okay.
And
Kings,
some
right?
and some other player, and they were like, it's a slow motion. They like in basketball, they're on the court in the playground playing. It's a Adidas commercial, and like you see Isaiah Thomas. I mean, you see Jason Terry go like this, Isaiah Thomas like this or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, wait a minute. Y'all niggas like the D team of the NBA. Why do you guys have your own commercial?
Because it's Adidas.
Jesus.
They try to get who they can, son.
I don't have a problem with that team. I still think they're gonna be either fourth or fifth team in the East.
You know what? But like, if you could think about it, like, 1 to 5, who's on the East?
Yeah.
I mean, you got.
But people
Pacers.
People don't understand this year is that like I know people have it's always been hey the East is like the place where the talent is dipped.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
East
year.
is.
I think the East.
Pretty stacked.
I think the East is pretty stacked this year with some pretty good contenders.
Like I could say who's in the top 5. I don't know who can be the last 3 spots.
I'll tell you right now. I don't know. We're talking about the East.
Yeah.
I don't know the top. I know top 4. The top
Knicks,
5. I don't know.
I would make Knicks number 5.
This is what I would say. You got the Heat. You have
Pacers,
Bulls, Brooklyn Nets, right?
Nets. And then
you have maybe Cleveland Cavaliers.
Or Philly.
Philly looking good too.
Or Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers look like a problem.
Anthony Bennett, they're rookies.
Fuck Anthony Bennett. They got fucking this dude Irvin. They still got fucking
Bynum started playing.
I mean,
he actually started playing.
Yeah.
They played Philly recently. He got booed.
I'm surprised.
And they won. Didn't they win?
Did they? I think they did. I don't remember.
Son, he wasted a whole fucking year there. With his fucking perm.
But they look better now.
I mean, yeah.
Without him, they look better.
But like, you should. That was just something that they
Washington too, son. Washington's in there.
Milwaukee, if they get their shit together.
Charlotte. I'm not gonna say Charlotte. Orlando's been playing. They've been winning.
I'm surprised. Actually,
they've been winning.
Orlando has been winning. Oladipo and Vucevic. Yeah, man, they got some players.
The West too, yo. Because Memphis Grizzlies ain't looking that good this year. Clippers, I don't know what. Like Clippers are one of the deepest teams in the NBA, but they don't look like it. Like the way they're playing, they don't look like they're fucking got JJ Redick, fucking Jared Dudley, Chris Mullins. They got size. Like you should be like the fucking top in the West.
First of all, JJ Redick still doing his thing. I'm surprised they got Jared Dudley. But he
can play defense. That's just an extra body. Yeah. Like
no, he can't.
Miami, he got Michael Beasley, and they never play him.
At all.
I don't know why they never played.
Last year he was like dropping what? What was he dropping?
Dude, he's a talented player.
He is, but he's not. Oh, actually, no, you're right. The Sixers beat him yesterday. But he's not. He's just a fucking like. He can't get right.
He can't.
He can't get right. He's kind of crazy, isn't he?
He's a pothead, I think.
I don't know.
I heard he got COVID.
Nah, I heard there's more to it.
I remember there was a commentator I'll never forget this. It was a commentator with somebody who just kept criticizing him. If he would stop smoking marijuana and this and that, I'm like, what? Yo,
man.
I remember that, son. I was like, wow.
Stop smoking marijuana.
So I don't know. I mean, Clippers got to do something. Spurs are still in there. Spurs will probably be number 1.
They probably will be. And that's the thing about the Spurs that it's like the most beautiful team people just don't understand. Like, it's a team that no matter what, they're always there. They're always. I know you hate them,
and it's not like they're 6, 7 seed.
And they're at the top. And the thing about it is, if it's not like their talent. It's like they're like there's a lot of talent on. There's talent, but it's no big names.
Yeah.
Like it's just same thing they did all.
Son, they had like, dude, DeJuan Blair. He's playing good for the Mavericks. Like,
exactly.
Like they didn't even really play him like that.
No, they
Spurs.
didn't. And that's to tell you how deep they are, bro. That's to tell you how deep they are.
That's fucked up.
And that's just to tell you, like, the Spurs team is like they're just like that's what I said. Like people don't understand when I say that Greg Popovich is to me one of the
they know how to draft
of all time.
And
they know how to draft and they know how to coach.
He knows how to
and that's one of my favorite coaches of all time.
Yeah.
Of all time.
You're undercover Spurs fan.
No, I'm not a Spurs
I gotta
fan.
say, I don't like the Spurs.
You have to respect
I like Greg
them.
Popovich.
You have to respect them. You have to.
I have no choice.
You have to respect them. Like they're just that type.
But the reason I don't like them is because they always kept beating the Mavericks.
It's like they always kept beating the
They
Suns.
always
the
kept
Mavericks
beating them.
got them at the end.
They did. They
got
got them in the 2006 when they went to the finals. They lost to the Heat.
I mean, Spurs got them like 3 times because they won
Fuck
like
you,
3
man.
games. But
They got them more than that. Shit.
Both of y'all teams got fucking Phoenix, so fuck the both of y'all.
Yeah, because Phoenix had Mike D'Antoni.
Yo, because Mike D'Antoni is the problem, really. With
I know.
Phoenix.
Yo,
Phoenix is looking good nowadays.
Yeah, they're not doing that bad.
Phoenix is not looking that bad nowadays, from what I hear. So it's not that bad.
I thought they've been losing.
I thought they won. They were like 2-0. Maybe I don't know.
I think they.
Did they win the last time?
I have no idea.
I know Pacers undefeated, son. Pacers looking. Oh man.
Yeah.
So wait, here's a question: do you think
they could be number 1? I'm gonna say that.
Do you think the Pacers will be the only thing to stop Miami this year?
I don't think so. And I'll explain to you why, really quick. The Pacers look really good right now, but their problem is Miami. If Odin gets healthy and they play better. Like it really depends.
Yeah, but they're not playing Odin.
They're not playing him now. Why do you think they're not playing him?
He's not healthy?
He's healthy. He's good to go. They're resting him for the playoffs. He doesn't start playing until the playoffs. The playoffs start.
Sneaky
that's what I'm saying. They're only holding on to him for the playoffs. My thing
First
is
game in the playoffs.
Yeah, like
yo, that'll be fucked.
Like and the thing about Miami also is that I don't think they're dumb enough to just see what happened last year with the Pacers and not come away with any game plan as to how to combat that. So I mean, I think they have the best chance, but I don't think they will in the end be able to stop Miami.
Plus Miami got experience.
And
Bosh looks like he playing that creepy motherfucker.
They got
I see that. You saw when LeBron's he's just like like creepy fucking guy. He looked like a creepy nigga.
They got a guy named LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be. I'm not saying that the Pacers can't do it. Like I think here's the thing. For me, I feel like the Miami they had a chance to when they had to lose. It was last year. Last year they should not have won a championship. They played 2 Game 7s. They played 2 Game 7s, and they came out of both of those. Like they should not have won, but they won. So it's like, what can you really? It's like they're losing now, but it's like, what can you really like tell them? They won.
Fucking reality.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Oh man,
son,
Minnesota. Like we were talking about it. Minnesota. If Minnesota Timberwolves, if Kevin Love is healthy, he doesn't get injured. Ricky Rubio too.
Problem?
Dude, they fucking beat out the Mavericks.
Minnesota, and it was
beat the Knicks too.
Destroyed the Knicks. They destroyed the Knicks.
Because they got Kevin Martin. They got Kevin Martin too.
It was like a begrudging high five. Yeah, it was a high five.
He's like, all right, man, I'll give you a prop.
He's like,
I respect you.
Fuck you.
They got telling you, son. I'm liking the NBA this year. Yo.
It'll be interesting.
It's more wide open than it has been, especially the West.
Like I can't say who's gonna be in the Western Conference Finals because I don't know. I mean, it is the beginning of the season, but really, it could be. I can't say Clippers because
I feel like they're. I feel like they'll get their shit together.
They're fucking around. They got the same problems they had last year.
They probably will, but the problem is that like they don't have any defensive stalwarts on that team. Like before, like I say what you want about Garnett, that man is a defensive stalwart. Like not even one. He's a great team defense dude, right?
Yeah.
So like, and Pierce bought into it also. So like, that's who basically was fucking Doc Rivers, basically go-to guy for like getting the team in shape for defense. You had that guy preaching defense. Mm-hmm. You don't have that. Who does that on the Clippers? Nobody.
They probably would have Chris Paul.
Nobody. But Chris Paul's
offense.
I know.
No, I mean he's different. But the thing about it, Chris Paul isn't really.
He's already doing everything else.
Exactly. Who's gonna be the one preaching defense?
Son, Blake Griffin needs to do something.
Highlight reel. He's a highlight reel. You guys didn't believe me before.
I'm not gonna. He's not a high. He got so much more talent than a high. DeAndre Jordan's a highlight reel. Exactly. That's why they're not. That's why they're not giving him telling him to do offense. Just say strictly rebound and do defense.
But like, and
Blake Griffin.
They said it on
Blake Griffin.
No, they said it on NBA on TNT. This man by now, his game should have escalated to the point where he's like the man in Los Angeles, and he's not. It's Chris Paul. Like he has not. His game has not stepped up over the years where it should be.
It's stepped up, just not to the. I saw him do a baby hook. It stepped up. It's just not to the point. And that people are kind of weird because people are like, oh, his game should have stepped up to where I'm like, yo, what y'all don't fail to realize is that what y'all are talking about, him doing all these post moves, this isn't something you fucking pick up.
Yeah.
People try to think that you can just pick this up just like that.
But that's what
type
they were saying.
Type of footwork you need to have that in your fucking resume from the time you're growing up playing collegiate before you're playing collegiate basketball. When you're in basketball,
that's what they were saying.
That's where you need to develop that. Footwork, that type of shit. If he doesn't have that now, I'm not saying he can learn it now, but it's
I
not.
think he's going to.
But he doesn't look like he's trying though.
That's exactly. That's what they were saying on NBA.
If he does learn it, he's gonna look at Dwight Howard. When Dwight Howard doesn't.
Dwight Howard hasn't done shit either.
It looks fucking weird because he hasn't always he's not
trying
natural to him. It's not he's not trying. It doesn't come natural to him.
But dude, by now, like I remember there was a play where
he's just a rebounder and a dunk at it.
Yes, that's basically
that's overrated. He's overrated.
Yeah, exactly.
He's overrated.
Exactly.
Like
he's a big fish in a small pond. There's not a lot of big men out there to actually basically, if there was we had a lot of big men, like active big men, like they always say, the center position is a dying position because there's no, like you don't need everybody plays small ball now. They play where the tallest person on the court is like 6'7", 6'8" sometimes, maybe 6'6" sometimes.
Yeah.
So like everybody plays small ball. Everybody's running up and down. There's no half court basketball anymore hardly.
Yeah.
And there's no like post ups. There's no give it into pass it into the hole and somebody post up ISO. They don't do that anymore. If they did, then I think you would see a lot of more tall people coming out with post moves. You see a lot more Marcus Gasol, but
he don't. But they were just like I was saying. They were saying he should have developed it by now.
Blake Griffin?
Yeah, if there's any point in time, he should have developed it by now. The fact that he hasn't.
I'll tell you one thing.
I don't
for Dwight Howard and Blake Griffin, make your fucking free throws. I mean, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard's the worst free throw in the league. Shooter in the league.
With him, I can understand a little bit.
No.
A little bit.
I don't know how you understand.
Because here's the thing. You're just dunk. All you do is rebound and you do putback dunks. You're like that's all you do. Like so, if they're gonna keep fouling you, practice your free throws.
But like you have to hit them. Like that's the thing is that
they're gonna keep hitting it.
That's the thing about that's the thing is that like with Tim Duncan, when you put Tim Duncan on the block, you know once you foul him, he's gonna hit at least one of his free throws. And not only that, you put him on the block, he's gonna be able to do damage. Because he was scoring on DeAndre Jordan. He was scoring on Marcus Gasol. Like, I've seen games where DeAndre Jordan shuts out Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Right? The other night, Dwight Howard finished with like 12 points.
What was the team?
You know,
they played the Lakers.
Dwight Howard don't
Lakers,
have a lot
and
of moves.
He was being guarded. Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol should not be able to guard you. You're supposed to be the greatest center in the league. Pau Gasol shouldn't be.
Dwight Howard is
and then he's just like, and then what happened? And then look what happened at the end of the game. They fouled him, and he had a chance. They could have won it if he would have made those free throws. He missed both of them. Like
he's limited.
That's like
it's not good, but those two guys are limited, and they shouldn't be.
They
Dwight Howard
have
already
so
had a
much
ring.
talent, but
I'm sorry, Dwight Howard should have already had a ring.
oh yeah,
No, I don't think so.
no. I'm saying he should have already developed his
Or even
offensive game. That's what I say.
I don't think he should already had a. He never had. I'll give that to Dwight Howard. He never really had a truly. He never been put on a really truly great team. That's the only thing I criticize. I think people are unfairly criticizing him for.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a ring. That's not something he should. Because think about it. When he had a really team that's like, okay, that team's a good championship team. No, he hasn't. He's never been. Even the year he got made to the finals against the Lakers, you could tell it was basically there's nobody else in the East, and they just came out like they weren't that good of a team. Their whole game plan was pass it to Howard, let him get double, let him kick it out for an open 3-point shot. That's it. That was literally their whole game plan. But
you see how that was then. Now that's not happening. Now he's not getting double.
No, he's not.
Because they're seeing like, okay,
they're
like
seeing that
you're not doing anything.
Exactly.
You have no post moves.
Exactly.
So what do we need to double you for?
We're not gonna double you. And
So,
it's
like,
actually the same thing they did in the finals against them, the Lakers.
Yeah.
They let fucking Bynum hold them 1-on-1. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, you can get your fucking 15.
Yeah, but
and 10.
the problem is he has no post moves.
Bynum has more post moves than him. Way
Yeah.
more. Way more. Way more.
Not surprised.
If Bynum was healthy and wasn't such a dick, he would be probably one of the best centers in the league.
He would be one of the best centers.
Because he has such great post moves. He would be like dominant. But Dwight Howard is not like that. That's why I don't see the Houston going anywhere.
Bro,
Because
you still doing a poem or no?
I got a poem.
How long is it?
Not that long.
Hurry up and read it.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy.
Go ahead.
Read your poem, man.
You don't rush art.
Oh wow.
Okay.
You know what, man? Until you start reading the poems the way I fucking told you.
No, it's not Def Poetry Jam, okay?
Yeah,
All
but
right.
the way you read it is so fucking boring, man.
Why don't you? How about this? How about we do a Derice poem read by Micah Tells?
How about I do that, bro? Can I do that? Can I perform one of your poems?
Yeah, next week.
No, man. Let me do it now.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Jesus, bro.
You cannot.
Trying to mess this shit up.
How about Netflix teaming with Marvel though? To make Netflix is where it's at, son. They making moves.
Yeah, Netflix is definitely making moves. We talk about that. Netflix team with Marvel to make the Luke Cage.
Because we don't really know. Because I don't know about
Luke Cage. I know
the
about
Defenders.
Yeah, well, Defenders are like. Well,
but they weren't.
Yeah,
that wasn't them in the beginning.
Defenders were actually a part of what's the name of the part? The Punisher also was a part of Defenders.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it was Immortal Fist. I know
Iron
Luke Cage.
Fist.
I thought it was Immortal Fist.
Iron Fist.
Iron
That's who they.
No,
That's the show.
The
It's
dude with
Iron
like
Fist.
the green suit.
Yeah, he has like
With the
something
yellow
like the symbol
mask.
right here. Yeah.
It's
That's
Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Iron
that's what
Fist.
they're doing.
Okay. Well, that guy, Daredevil,
And Luke Cage.
and some other girl.
Some girl. But yo,
I thought when I first saw it, I thought it was gonna be animated. I didn't think it was gonna be live action.
yeah. Oh, son, Netflix, they can do it, son. And then, they could do Punisher. And then they're talking about doing movies too. Like, if they could do that, and Avengers are taking this long to do all this shit, yo, Avengers.
Guardians of the Galaxy is what Reese wants to go see.
You want to see that? You know, there was a Easter egg after Thor.
I kind of want to do that just to see how it would be. Only problem
The
is,
Easter egg?
only problem is,
No, he wants to see Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh no, but there was an Easter egg where
Yo, the other day, dude, you know
the
what
collector,
I watched?
the
You know what
collector.
I watched the other day, son?
Yeah, because the collector's supposed to be in Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess, by Benicio del Toro is the collector, but he was in. That was an Easter egg in Thor, and he was the. They showed him.
You know what I saw the other day? I was sitting down, I was like, looked at it, and I posted it to Facebook. The fight scene between Ozymandias and the comedian. I
Man.
watched it, yo.
That
The
dude,
greatest fight scene.
that shit was
He
awesome.
broke his arm.
That was
and shit.
probably one of the greatest ass whoopings you'll
I
ever
don't
see.
know how somebody get, bro.
Cause it's like he's so fast. It's like,
Yep.
oh, when he
Beat the
fucking
shit out of him.
bong on
Yep,
the
on the table. Broke his
that
face
shit
in.
the whole thing breaks.
He
His
picks him up,
face
throws him out the window.
Yeah, his
It's
face
crazy.
breaks with it. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was great.
And the shit about it is like he heard him coming, and when he went for the gun, nigga was right there.
Right
like,
there already. You
nah.
like, no.
That
knew
shit
he was
is
gonna
crazy.
die.
Negative.
Knew he was gonna
That's
die.
so much better than Dr. Manhattan.
So much.
So much
So
better,
much.
yo. I like, even
Like,
though he is
really,
gay.
Some
So much
like
So much
I'm much more of a fan of some blonde hair, blue eyed fag than
rich, and he's like, but he's mad
Like,
smart.
he's mad smart.
Oh.
I love that guy. I love
Technically-
that
Yeah,
Nazi.
Do they have a of the Watchmen comic books?
They have Ozymandias like by himself.
I'm a big fan of that Aryan queer. That's exactly what he is.
I think it's him and Silk
Aryan-
Spectre that they have.
Aryan
for the
queer.
double. And
No, I
then
just-
Night Owl and Dr. Manhattan's together, comedian and Rorschach. But I'm serious when I said that one is probably the best one you probably
Yeah, no. Which
have.
one?
Rorschach and comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Oh, so not Dr. Manhattan?
I mean, you're gonna hear about him. What?
Yeah, that's right. His story sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. But you're gonna hear about what you already seen in the movies and read in the graphic novels. So
It sucks.
you guys can hate him all you want, man.
Go ahead, man. Read your poem. Read your poem in that monotone fucking voice you do. With no fucking man. You read the poem. Like an old white guy. What's that? What's a nigga in your poem, man? Explain something.
Let Samuel Jackson read your poem.
Exactly. What is wait?
I would,
what?
yo,
Wait,
Samuel
wait,
Jackson
hold
can
on.
read
Hold on.
children's books, yo.
Hold
That
on.
shit's funny.
Wait a minute.
What?
What happened to funny? You don't have any funny poems like Sweat?
Son, we've already.
There is one.
Listen to the name of this.
Oh, the chance of never.
No, Melodies of the Snow Angels. Melodies.
Is that about white women?
No, it isn't. I'm reading it. It's not. It should be, but it's not. Hey, man, you sure you want me to read this?
I'm positive I don't
Oh,
want to read
man.
Why not?
Because
Because what?
listen, I don't want you.
Can I pick a poem and then you can read it?
Understand?
Too late.
No,
That's
seriously.
right.
Can I
Wait,
pick up?
wait,
Can I pick one and then you can read it?
Hold on, let me see what one.
Come on, man. You're keeping Clarence waiting, bro.
Yo, I cannot wait for the spoils of Babylon. Son.
Yo, can't wait.
Can't
When is
wait
that
for
coming
that.
on?
January.
January.
Good. It's very good.
Toby Maguire.
Yo,
What did he say?
I don't know what he was saying. He was
Yelling.
yelling. I was like, yo, that shit was funny. Yo, that kid from Sixth Sense got fat.
Yeah, he did.
Billy Joel Osment.
Yeah, that thing looks horrible.
Well, he's in that also?
Yeah,
Shit.
He don't even look the same.
he looks like a fat DC sniper. He looks like he does look like that. Like he's about to kill a bunch of people. All right. What's this poem called?
Alright, please. I'm gonna.
This is
I'm gonna.
entitled "On the Train." Parentheses. Don't think too much.
Oh, okay, Darius.
It's number 4 in the Don't Think Too Much series.
No one cares.
Why is there a series?
No one cares about your
Why
shitty
can't you
series.
just do a regular single poem?
That's not done anymore. Okay.
You know what? I'll read a poem from my book. How
Alright.
about that? Bet you it's gonna be better than your poem. These are actual
Read
poets.
some Robert Frost.
Alright.
Some Edgar Allan Poe.
I'll read you a little bit. I'll read you one from Paul Laurence Dunbar.
Some Sylvia Plath.
All right.
T.S. Eliot.
How about some Byron?
Byron.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Read your fucking poem. Read your poem.
John Paul Sartre. Sorry. Go ahead.
Why the fuck did this motherfucker sit in front of me on the train, on an open seated train? Now I know this is a free country, and you can sit where you please, but really, in front of me, did he like what he seen? Ew, I feel a type of way. Must this happen on this kind of day? Awkwardly, I stare everywhere, but straight. It's like being gay, then bisexual, and back to gay. Really? Do I have to look down for a 45-minute ride? I want to stare into my future wife's eyes, not this motherfucking guy. Why, God, why? My love just sat in front of some next nigga. Pretty boy flow, but game is whack. Not surprised. It's not something I did. He came out looking that way awaiting for this attack. But honestly, why the fuck this motherfucker sat in front of my eyes? But then this drunk is funnier than the thought I was planning to disguise. So slowly I stop whining and enjoy why the guy is the missing link to this puzzle. So gone, his mind is out of his head, fuzz. Nigga looked at me, buzz. But my stop has come. But this was bad, but ended up fun. I just hope I don't have to sit across another motherfucking guy, or I'm gonna just use him as lyrics, taking him to the cliff of his own demise. Done.
Not bad.
I like the fact that you actually listened to my advice.
Yep.
And
But he has it written down that you're supposed to yell out, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No. Only the first time when it's like, why the fuck? Because you ever be on the train?
This wasn't.
What
All
are you
right,
talking
so
about, though?
this wasn't about the guy that had like mental problems that you saw.
No.
Okay.
There was like, you ever be on the train? And he's like, yo, this chick is mad sick. Sit in front of me. And then some like rusty, crusty old dude just sit in front of you. And you're like, damn. And he don't have a newspaper. He don't have anything. He just be looking.
Why are you looking at him?
That's what I was like, oh man.
Were you like distracted by him or something?
No, because there was these two girls that came on the train. I'm like, oh, they gonna sit there. And then he just came on the train. I was like,
right in front of you?
Yeah. And we was on the Q train. So the Q
where
train.
were the girls at?
They sat down to the 2-seaters.
Oh, so they didn't sit in front of you?
No. So I was kind of like, yo, why does that always happen, man? I hate the fact that always happens.
But like, if they did sit in front of you, what would you have done?
Just
it's not even that.
He'd rather have there.
Yeah, but I'd rather have.
His face
What do
than
you
old...
like? What do you rather have a girl than some like fat niggas?
I don't really care, man. I got my music in mind. I'm just like,
I didn't. My shit was about to die. This was about to die. So I was like, all right, that's why I was writing it.
Oh, it's just like I had
and then
to
this
write
dude,
about
this drunk dude came on the train and he was done.
Did he stink or something?
No, his dude was just like laying on the like he came on and he said he literally was like he was like like on the train. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I find it kind of, and that's why he came into.
So okay, so it was like, all right, my day, I thought my day was gonna get better with these pretty girls in front of me, but then I got this old crusted guy. Oh, but wait, there's a drunk, so that makes me feel a little better.
Makes me feel a little funny. A little funny.
God damn. Oh, look at that drunk.
That drunk is funny. That drunk is kind of funny.
Oh, this nigga sitting in front of me got me feeling some type of way.
And he wasn't even like, every time I look up, he was just like,
he was looking at you?
Yeah, just looking.
He's like, hey there, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate when like you're on the train and you want to like look at the fucking poster that's in front of you, but then somebody sits in front of you, you're like, oh man.
You know what I hate when you're sitting in where the map is, and they come over to like, go look at the map, and they're just like, excuse me. Just like, just ask me to move. I'll be gladly to move so you can look at the fucking map.
My face.
Or maybe if you have like, don't they have maps on your phone? Maybe
They do.
I mean,
and they have the booklet.
You could
That's
zoom
happened to me
in.
before, where like I'm on my phone sitting down, like this person just comes in my face like, I'm like, whoa. Like, when they get that close, yo, I'm in like the fence. I'm like, Nick, what are you doing? Like, why are you getting so close to me?
It's like,
and then when they see you move, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, just look at. I'm like, yeah, I could see that. You're right near me. That's why I'm moving. Oh my gosh, that's New York.
That is New York.
Your germs. Get away from me with your germs.
Yo, he's so funny. That happens to me. And so he's right in his face. He gets yo. That's how like the zombie virus gets spreaded. Oh man.
That would be horrible.
That's horrible.
You don't have a forger then.
I remember the night, dude. The day, you know when that H1N1 shit was going crazy. Well, like the fucking H1N1, the bird flu shit.
Yeah.
Was
yeah.
People were going crazy over like, by fucking next year, 250,000 people are gonna be dead or some shit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
But while it was in the height of that, I remember I got onto the train once, and this guy got on the train, this black guy. He started coughing hard.
Oh.
Yo, everybody on the train, everybody. I've never seen it before. Like everyone was just like, huh? He just walked away. Like what?
I see mad. You see mad people with like the lungs.
Yeah.
They're only
Asians. Like yo, motherfucker, they got fucking SARS in China. Like fucking, like come on.
That's why they take extra precautions. They know
but SARS is an actual disease. Anyway,
well,
is that it, fellas?
I don't know. Anything else you gotta get off your chest?
Anything else on Derice's mind?
This one is called.
No, you're not
No,
doing
no,
another poem.
no,
No
no,
way.
no,
No
no.
way. All right.
I just gotta say one more thing.
All right.
My clothes and my shoe game can't touch that shit. Bitch holler around my fuck me.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
What? Huh?
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck